Hi guys, welcome back to GFFA Games. We are back in the Old Republic following the Jedi Knight storyline. We are still on Coruscant. We're now heading over to Justicar territory in order to track down the Sith Lord Tarnis and bring him to justice. We're accompanied by Kira Carson. We've left T7 behind for the time being. And we are now heading over to the Justicar territory, which we've not been to previously. We have only one quest, so hopefully when we get to just this territory, we'll find some more quests to do as well. Okay, now I've been told, and this may be nonsense, but at each area there should be one of these panels. Hello? That if we interact with, we should now... Have we interacted with that? I think we have. We should now be able to fast travel to this place without having to take a taxi. Perhaps that's nonsense? I don't know. Okay, well I can't see any other quests on the map. You'll notice we're up in the top right.
This place already. You just know this whole area is crawling with snipers.
Well, that's good to know. Ah. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to head down the centre of the road and see if we can get past all these people without triggering any fights. Which way do we need to be heading? Downwards. And on the way we'll see if we run into any other quests to trigger, because it's unusual to only be here doing the one thing. I can see a couple on the map already. Need to be over to this side, don't we? These seem to be neutral guys. Okay, there's a quest there, and a couple of quests that it looks like we've run past. So let's see what's in here. Fez Berber.
Jedi, thank you for coming over. I am Fez Berber, scientist notary of the Republic and planetary consult to the Galactic Senate. My current project could alter history. If my theory proves correct, I will be the most famous scientist who ever lived. Consider this. We all know the Imperial bombardment of Coruscant wreaked havoc on the infrastructure. But what if it also damaged the planet's very core?
Would there be a way to repair the damage?
Perhaps, depending on the extent of it, but most likely the planet would have to be evacuated. It is crucial that I get seismic readings from the lower levels, specifically from the Works sector. In the spirit of scientific inquiry, and on behalf of the safety of the Republic, I need you to perform this critical mission. Prove my theory correct, and the Senate will grant me a substantial endowment for further research. I will give you a generous reward as compensation.
I'll do all that I can.
I should warn you, in the unlikely case that my theory is wrong, I'll have to pay significantly less. Budgetary constraints, you know. All that's required is that you take the Berber Seismic Activity Reader, my invention of course, and use it in the Works. The reader is both accurate and user-friendly. The challenge will be in the journey, not in the science.
Okay, we just got to scan some pipes by the sounds of it. What were these other two? Oh, hello. Someone's having a bit of a fight. It looks like a lot of the guys that are over there have been cleared out. What's Ronaldo got to? Oh, it's a child.
Excuse me, you don't look like a Justicar. I hope. The Justicars say they're protecting us from the Black Sun, that they're better than the gangs. But they're not. I hate them. You're really not one, right? I don't want to get in trouble, like Brayden did.
I'm not from Coruscant. I'm not in any of the gangs.
Please, can you help me rescue Brayden? He's my brother. He's only 15, but they think he's older. They say they indentured him because he broke one of their stupid curfew laws. So they lock him up all day and make him shoot the Black Sun all night. He's going to die!
If these Justicars wish to keep the peace, it will not be on the backs of children.
Thank you. Are you really a Jedi? They say sometimes Jedi appear to children who are truly in need. To get to Brayden, you'll need some special belt they all wear. It's the only way to get past the security field where Brayden is. Please, please bring him back to me.
Okay. So we've now got to obtain a security belt to rescue a small child. Okay, there's another quest over here, but it doesn't look like... Oh, it's a heroic mission. Oh, we'll see what it is.
A Jedi. Thank the Force. I hope I can convince you to help an old man out. Name's Loran Gonthor, president of Gonthor Industries. Finest custom metalwork on Coruscant. At least we used to be before the sacking. Once the attack began, I went off the grid. Lost my connection to the upper levels. Took elbow grease to stay afloat. Did well until those Justicars arrived. They took over my shop, kicked me out on the street.
The Justicars will corrupt this whole area if someone doesn't stop them.
I knew you'd understand, Master Jedi. The Senate and such won't help. They don't want to face the Justicars. Also, they say they got no record that it's my shop. Of course, those records are long gone. Blown away during the sacking of Coruscant. Only proof I have now is the deed, and that's inside my old shop. If you get it, I could force the Senate to push the Justicars out.
Your company will be back on its feet in no time.
Glad to hear it. You'll always have a friend in Gonthor Industries. Here's my personal security card. It's got an access code that will get you inside my vault. Once you're in, grab the deed and run.
Okay. That really doesn't seem like the job for a Jedi, does it? But never mind. So where we're headed? We've got to go down a lift to do the planetary checkup. That way is to the heroic mission. Over here we've got Justicar Injustice. And... okay, they're both for the Justicar Injustice. So we're going to go ahead and do the planetary checkup first, since... Oops. Since it's the closest. What's this guy up to? Fair enough. We've all got to have our hobbies, I suppose. Okay, oh, got another quest.
Hail to the glory of the apparatus. Welcome to the hallowed walkways of the great works. I am Osiris, the chief engineer. I serve the great machines, the true rulers of Coruscant.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Osiris.
It's always good to see another humble biological down here. These machines are the vital organs of the planet. Biologicals are merely parasites, totally dependent on the infinite energy of the Great Ones. But discord emerges among the exalted masters. The stationaries grant sustenance to the biologicals, but the mobiles long to destroy our kind.
Paranoid lunatic.
What are stationaries and mobiles?
The stationaries are industrial behemoths, creators. The mobiles, some call them droids, are workers. Understand this. One of the stationaries, Thermodraft, is in great pain. He's melting down. But the mobiles will not let me help him. When he dies, thousands of biologicals above will die with him. His energy will be unleashed.
Are you talking about some sort of explosion? Radiation leak?
Both. Thermodraft dies an angry death. You are only a mere biological, but perhaps you could help save Thermodraft. You'd have to release the control valves on his steel skeleton. Do this, and matters could be set right.
I guess this would be serving the Republic.
Yes. A good service for the great machines and the biologicals. You'd be serving the whole planet. Thermodraft lives farther down into the works. You'll see him. He is astounding to behold.
Okay. I'm just going to check my mail. A message from Supreme Chancellor Janaris, thanking us for our help. Oh, this is from the Rhodian that we that we let run away. Okay. Oh, he'd get us some money. Well, nice of him. Sounds like he's up to no good.
Our robes are gonna smell like sewage and droid oil for weeks.
Sure are. Oh, a little R2 unit. So look at our map to see where we're headed. Now, we've got quite a lot to cover down here. Ah, that must be it. So just have to scan this. Oh, it's going to play that video every single time we do one of these, isn't it? Right, I think... Do we need to continue down here? Well, it's not going to hurt, is it? I think it'll all bring us out to the same place, ultimately. Let's continue on with our quest. Ah, looks like some other adventurers are coming through this way. Should make things a little easier. Oh, he's got another heroic mission for us.
They're going to get it. Please. You've got to stop them.
Tell me exactly what happened to you.
We were on a mission. On our way to the Jedi Temple. We were ambushed. Imperial scum. You can't let them get it.
Yet what? What is it they wanted so badly?
Astrogation charts. Top secret. General said the charts are critical. The Imperials know about them. They can't get those charts.
I think I could help you.
The old Jedi Temple. Top level. In a sealed case in the Council chambers. That's where the charts are.
That's where I'll be going.
The charts must take them to General Wendon. Senate Tower. Do it. For the Republic.
Well, whoever voice acted that certainly enjoyed dragging out that death. Right, let's go. Actually, where's that want us? Oh, there's something behind this. You can see on the minimap these little like symbols means that there's something to interact with for our crew skills. So it's worth keeping an eye on that. Right, so where do we want to be going up here? We need to be going this way. Planetary checkup. Planetary checkup. Okay, and then the works taxi. Oh, is that a different taxi? Enemies of the Republic. Oh well. We'll see where that takes us to. We're going to head this way. Right, let's scan this one. Okay, I think there is only one more to do. What's this thing? Oh, hello. Just one. Unusual. Anyway. I like the way we take fangs from them things. Just rip them out of their corpses by the sounds of it. I'm not sure Jedi should take trophies from the dead, but well, we seem to. There's another archaeology. Quite a lot of these archaeology things down here. Makes me wonder how many I've missed elsewhere in the game. But never mind. Now we are kind of heading away from where we need to be going, so I think we are gonna just explore this area, because it says there's another taxi rank over here, which I'm not sure why there would be. Oh, there is. Interesting. Another medical droid. So what's this one?
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Ah, okay, so that's where the heroic is. We don't need to go there. Okay, so we've gone from Justicar territory down to the works. It's a different area. That's fair enough.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I will, buddy. Okay, so I found another taxi rank to this area, which should make life a little easier when we want to come back to the works. But right now, we do need to try and get this last access point, whatever it is, scanned. Oh dear.
Didn't think there was any place on Coruscant worse than the Justicar sector. Wrong again, Kara.
I get the impression you're used to being wrong, though. Aha, there's the last access point, or whatever it is that we're... access pipe, isn't it, that we're come to scan? So I still haven't seen Tales of the Jedi, which was put up on Disney Plus a few days before I've recorded this, so, you know, quite a long time before you're seeing this. I have been seeing quite a lot of talk about how it contradicts the Ahsoka novel. Okay, apparently the planet is safe. We'll leave it as it is. Yeah, apparently it contradicts the Ahsoka novel, which Season 7 of the Clone Wars already did. So, I'm not quite sure what everyone's up in arms about. Oh, okay, in this area we're also looking for the control valves. Let's do that. I think it's quite ironic seeing people complain about this, and these are, in some cases, the same people that were making fun of Expanded Universe fans for getting upset when Disney trounced all over that. It's just what they do. You know, everything that they create is totally disposable. You know, I mean, even The Mandalorian Season 2 retconned one of the chapters from the Aftermath novels. I mean, it just... everything that came before is just inspiration for what comes afterwards. There's no... you know, they have all this story group nonsense, and I could have told you back in 2014 that it was nonsense, you know, but if somebody comes along and says, look, I want to make a £1 million movie, you know, however much a movie costs, several £1 million, isn't it? And the only problem is it's going to contradict this 3-arc issue of a comic book from 20 years ago. Oh, what are they going to do? Oh no, sorry, you can't make us £1 billion with your movie idea because, you know, 2,000 fans will get upset because they remember the comic book. It's just... it's nonsense, and particularly in the case of this example with the Ahsoka novel being contradicted. Ahsoka's Dave Filoni's character. I mean, if there was any chance that they were going to greenlight him to tell the rest of Ahsoka's story how he originally envisioned it, why would you greenlight a novel by somebody else? I mean, what a stupid thing to do. I could kind of understand the what's going to become a controversy next year when Season 2 of Andor comes out, with that contradicting the one-shot issue that they did a few years ago when Rogue One came out that showed Andor and K2SO's first meeting, because I don't think anybody ever envisioned that they would make an Andor TV series. I mean, why they've made that TV series, I don't know. I'm glad they have done, it's a decent show, but, I mean, Cassian Andor wouldn't have been my first pick alongside Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Let's talk later. Feels like we ought to be saving the galaxy right now.
Oh, I guess she doesn't want to hear any more of my thoughts on Disney Plus. Never mind. This guy don't want to die, does he? Oh my goodness. Right. Release control valve.
Good as new.
They wouldn't hide them from us, would they? Oh, they're here. I went on a little adventure pointlessly. I think those big electricity pylon things are something that we will be dealing with later. That must be another quest. I seem to recall a quest involving those. Take these guys out again. There seems to be a lot of droids in this area. Is this the last one? Okay, so I've just got to now return to that guy. Here we are, Ojurist.
I have been awaiting your return, Biological. I feared for the fate of my lord. I heard his cries grow silent. Tell me that means you saved him. Tell me the great thermodraft lives on.
I closed the valves, but it's a machine. It's not alive.
That machine is more alive than we are, and now he will live on thanks to you. The machines have given me many amazing gifts. Take this one. May it serve you as you have served Thermodraft.
You have my thanks.
I must return to my duties now. The great machines need me, and I am proud to serve. Glory to you, Biological, and glory to the great machines.
Wow, what a nutcase. What have we got? I don't think any of that's going to really help us. We've got some influence with Kira, though. Head back to Justicar territory. Ah, and there's Fez Berber as well.
Welcome back, my illustrious colleague. Tell me you've taken the seismic readings.
There were difficulties, but the Force was with us.
Fantastic! I tell you, we're going to make history together. Quickly, please, let me examine the Berber seismic activity reader. What? It can't be. This indicates there is no unusual seismic activity at all.
This means the planet won't be destroyed, right?
Yes, I mean, of course. I'm just surprised. It's atypical for one of my theories to be wrong. This could reflect very poorly on my reputation. I suggest you take your compensation and keep quiet. I believe the reward is generous given the outcome. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much to consider. Farewell.
Okay.
You're fine.
I thought she was gonna cut the poor guy down then. Okay, where are we heading to next? We have to obtain a security belt to rescue that child. Then we've got to track down the traitor. And there's a heroic mission down there. We're going to save the heroic missions and do those later on. We've got another one over at the Jedi Temple. So let's go and find this security belt and see if we can help out that kid. Okay, we've got another mission over here. Reed Gandon.
Master Jedi. Don't see too many of you on Coruscant anymore. Certainly not in Justicar territory. Agent Reed Gandon, Strategic Information Service. Notice anything odd down here? Like how quickly the Justicars took control? Weapons and armor don't just materialize out of thin air. The Justicars have a supplier, and it isn't the Republic. You follow?
You suspect the Justicars of illegal trade.
And worse, black market goods are one thing, but trading with the Empire is treason. Whoever's got the weapons runs the show. The SIS needs to know where those supplies are coming from. The Justicars control their own shipping dock, and I'm sure they keep records. I just need someone who can handle an ambush to get them.
Storming the docks might make the Justicars suspicious.
If there were another way, I'd be topside and long gone by now. Get those records to me as soon as you find them. You don't want to get waylaid by the Justicars.
It sounds like we're just doing everybody's jobs for it down here. That must be the... Oh, that's the way to the heroic mission. We're not going to do that one just yet. Shipping docks. So we need to retrieve manifest data from them, which we can do on the way. That's pretty easily done, I think. It looks like there's one up on each of these, and then we're going to have to kill everybody, because I think this is where we need to find the security belt. It looks like this is guarded by a commander. Let's take him out. Okay, got the first manifest data packet. Let's have a look. Oh no, we've got to defeat Justicars in this area. We've got 30 of them to take out. Might as well.
Good as new.
Ah, that's a female NPC. An enemy. I didn't think there were any. Well, that's egg on my face, isn't it? Oh well. It's a good thing. Justicar, Sawbones and a Sharpshooter to take both out. Dropping much, are they? Okay, that's the second data pack. We've got 4 more Justicars to kill. Then we need to get the final data packet. There's an archaeology thingy over here. Okay, so we need to take out 1 more Justicar. Might as well do that as we head towards the final data packet. I'm assuming this guy's up there, so we might be able to avoid these lot. Assuming there are. There aren't. Okay, we're gonna have to take these guys out to get the achievement. There we go. Oh, look who suddenly bloody spawned. Never mind. I'm assuming there's meant to be another commander or something up here that hasn't spawned. There we go. That's all the data packets. Ah, this seems to be the way in. Heading straight on. Unfortunately, I think those other guys are heading to the same area. Possibly looking for security belts. Let's see if we can find some. Might not be in quite the right area for the security belts yet. Might be around the corner. We'll find out. Aha. We've got a security belt. Fair enough. So it's down there to go to the security office. It's down there for the main mission. There for heroic. And there for a heroic. Okay. So we're heading in the right direction. I think. Is it that way? Potentially it's that way. Well, at least they've taken them guys out for us. It's nice of them. Is it this way? Looks like it. Let's take this guy out. It's this way. It's through here. Check him out. Quite like the designs of some of the robots in this game. Destroy the field generator, is that it? Is that what we've come to do? Destroy the field generator, yes, that's right.
Good as new.
That must be that kid. How do we destroy the field generator? There we are.
Your sister sent me. You're free.
Rennie? Oh, but she's a little girl. How could she? Why? Oh, now they're gonna kill me. Quick, can you put that back? Get it working again or something?
You want to be the Justicar's captive?
I can't escape. As long as the Justicars have me in their records as a curfew breaker, they'll just hunt me down again. And if they get me for going AWOL, they'll use torture. Unless... Look, if you really want to help, go into their computers and delete my file. I'll hide somewhere. When things die down, I'll find Rennie again.
Wow, an ungrateful little child. Okay. So where do we need to head next? Over here. Then we need to return to little girl, I think. Is that everything? Huh. Strange mission. Okay, so we are just gonna head I think we're gonna head to the detention center in order to try and track down the traitor before we complete any of the other missions that we've before we head back to get the rewards for completing the other missions. We are at level 22 now, so this planet makes us play at level 17. That's as high as you can go. When we get to level 25, if we've not left the planet by then, I will be heading back to the Republic fleet to buy a mount, just to make travelling around here significantly faster. So they've already... we're heading down that way. Okay, entering the story area.
Jedi? Thank the stars.
I don't see a planet prison anywhere. That's not good.
We've been such fools. Darnus, he's a Sith.
I've come to stop him. What happened here?
Darnus tricked us. Said your Jedi were going to shut the project down. Told us to bring the planet prison here. Keep it safe. Thought we were saving the Republic. We brought Darnus the prototype. He turned on us. Killed everyone.
I need to know where Tarnus went.
Don't know. But he took the planet prison. Prototype creates a massive heat signature when activated. Run a thermal scan. You'll find Tarnus. Planet prison needs time to build the power. Enough time for you to destroy it. Save Coruscant. Oh, God.
Poor man. He didn't deserve this. I'll run a thermal scan from one of these terminals. Come on.
I don't know if it's the same guy that gets to do all the dying NPCs, but they certainly have fun with it.
Running a thermal scan. Oh, the technician wasn't kidding. Something's really lighting up. Tracking. Here we go. Sector 167, coordinates 8863. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The signal's coming from the ruins of the Jedi Temple.
If the planet prison has been activated, we don't have much time.
The temple ruins are in a hazard zone called the Works. People go in, but don't come out. There's an old elevator down to the Works near here. Hope you're ready for anything, because that's about as much as I know.
If a Sith can get down there, so can we.
Let's hope we get down there in one piece. And he didn't. I'm ready. Let's do this.
We've just been down there, you stupid woman. Leveled up again. Right, what do we want to do? The thing is, we've just been down to the Works already, and I think we can get... I might be wrong here, but I thought you could get to the... what do you call it? The Jedi Temple. From the Galactic Market Tax by travelling to the Works and then travelling there rather than going through the whole area again. I think we'll try that, and if this is all edited out, you'll know that I was talking bollocks. Alright guys, we're heading back to the Justicar Territory taxi rank, because I think I can get to the Works taxi rank and then to the Jedi Temple taxi rank from there. Just to avoid having to go all the way through the Works again. Had I known that the main plot would take us down to the Works, I wouldn't have gone down there previously, but you live and learn. On our way back, we're going to get the rewards for the 2 other quests that we've now completed.
Shipping records from the Justicar docks. This should be everything you need.
Couldn't have done it better myself. These records prove that Justicars are getting supplies from off-world. I'll transmit these to headquarters, let them chew on it a while. You've got my thanks.
There we go. Just got experience for that one. Didn't get any reward. Bit of a shame. We've got a heroic to do, but we'll do that maybe next episode. I would actually quite like to get, you know, the quests done on Coruscant, because as soon as you've done that, I think that's the end of the prologue. I'd quite like to play as a trooper or whatever they are. Looks quite fun just shooting people.
Your brother is free. He says he will find you as soon as it's safe.
Really? The Justicars were saying he'd been killed. But he's alive? Really? Thank you, thank you. You're my second best friend in the whole world.
I could have sworn it was going to make us ask, well, who's the first?
There, good as new.
Oh, thank you. You don't have to ignite your lightsaber, though, when you're healing me. Just, it's a little worrying. Mission area. What's going on here? That's strange, they're having a sort of interaction with some friendly NPCs. Uh-oh. Hello, buddy.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Looks like we can go straight to the Jedi Temple. Well, let's do that.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Well, while we're heading over there, I think we will call it there for a day and pick this up next week, where we'll continue the mission and probably do the 2 heroic missions that we've got activated. I'll see you then. Goodbye.